Loneliness. Merriam-Webster defines it as producing a feeling of bleakness or desolation. But in today's hyper-connected world, loneliness has taken on a whole new meaning. Teens and young adults, our future workers, leaders, and innovators, are more digitally connected than ever. Yet many feel isolated, misunderstood, and alone.
For our research question, we decided to go with, how does loneliness impact teens and young adults in the internet age? Which leads us to part one, the problem. This issue is especially visible in developed countries like the United States, and it has intensified since the rise of smartphones and social media in the 2010s. Young people between the ages of 13 and 30, high school and college students are navigating identity, relationships, and mental health in the digital-first world. Research shows that consequences are serious. Pew Research Center reports that 1 in 5 teens say social media harms their mental health. The AMA Journal of Ethics links internet addiction directly to loneliness. And Psychology Today warns that online interactions often lack emotional depth, leading to increased isolation.
So, despite being connected, quote-unquote, many young people are struggling with depression, anxiety, and even academic burnout. They lack communication and time management skills that are pivotal for success in life. Loneliness isn't just a psychological state. It's shaped by social structures, cultural norms, economic pressures, and technology. That is why we need an interdisciplinary approach. Psychology explains the emotional toll, how loneliness disrupts identity, development, and self-esteem. Sociology shows how systematic inequalities and declining community participation worsen isolation. Public health frames loneliness as a collective issue with long-term risks, including depression and even physical health problems. And technological studies explore how digital platforms can both help and harm to connections.
Together, these perspectives reveal the bigger picture. Loneliness is not just an individual problem, it's a societal one. Psychology tells us that loneliness is more than a fleeting feeling. It's a measurable state linked to depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. Developmental psychology emphasizes that adolescence and early adulthood are pivotal for stages for formation. Loneliness during these years can disrupt identity development and create long-term difficulties in self-esteem and social functioning.
Attachment theory adds another layer. Insecure attachment styles make individuals more vulnerable to loneliness. Cognitive psychology shows that lonely individuals often misinterpret neutral social cues as rejection, reinforcing cycles of isolation. The takeaway? Psychological interventions like therapy, resilience training, and peer support programs are essential to break these cycles.
Sociology zooms out to look at society as a whole. During the pandemic, when schools and institutions shut down, teens and young adults turned almost exclusively to social media for connection. This has often led to what researchers call internet addiction. Studies show that 2 possible outcomes. Some young people invest in online relationships at the expense of real-life ones. Others, already lonely, turn to the internet for companionship, but find only a false sense of connection. This creates a paradox. The more time spent online, the lonelier many feel. Sociologists argue that we need healthier ways to use the internet, ways to enhance real relationships rather than replace them.
Of course, not all experts agree. Psychologists emphasize individual coping strategies, while sociologists argue that systematic inequalities must be addressed. Technological scholars are divided. Some say social media helps marginalized youth connect, while others warn it worsens loneliness through comparison and fear of missing out. And cultural differences are under-researched. For example, collective societies may experience loneliness differently from individualist ones, yet most studies focus on Western contexts. Economic pressures like student debt and job insecurity also play a role. but they're rarely integrated into loneliness research. These gaps show why collaboration across disciplines is so vital.
So, what can we do? The solution lies in creating hybrid spaces, both digital and physical, that foster authentic connection. Imagine schools, universities, community organizations, and healthcare providers partnering with technology companies to design spaces where young people feel seen and supported. This could include peer mentorship programs to reduce stigma, public health campaigns that normalize conversations about loneliness, policies that ensure affordable access to safe social spaces, and redesigned digital platforms that prioritize depth of interaction over endless scrolling. By integrating psychology, sociology, public health, and technology, we can build environments where young people thrive. In conclusion, loneliness among teens and young adults is a multifaceted issue: emotional, social, cultural, and technologically. Tackling it requires more than one perspective. Future research should expand cross-cultural studies, incorporate economical pressures, and encourage interdisciplinary collaborations. Because if we fail to act, loneliness will only grow as generations age.
But if we succeed, we can chart a new path, one where young people aren't just connected, but truly supported, valued, and understood. Loneliness may be a part of the quirks of a new generation, but it doesn't have to define it. Together, we can build healthier and more connected communities.
Here's our map that we drew. It's kind of hard to see because we did it on paper, but before we get to the end of the video, here's some bloopers. Loneliness among... Fuck. In conclusion, loneliness among teens and young adults is a multifaceted issue: emotional, social, cultural, and technologically. It wasn't technologically. It was technological.
It's still going! Keep going!
Oh no!
It's out!
So here's like a behind the scenes of like the whole video. All this is 7 minutes.